The United States Constitution provides our basic framework of government. Our forefathers were concerned that a distant and powerful central government could infringe on the rights of individual citizens, so they included the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights limits the power of the federal government and protects our individual rights. We, the people, value our freedom. The First Amendment states, "Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances." Freedom of speech is one way for the voice of the people to be heard. It is the right to speak or act without restriction, interference, or fear. America is a huge melting pot of diverse people, and so we must find unity in a land of diversity. We are united by our shared commitment to democratic values, principles, and the great American dream. We share common ground in the ideals that America is the land of opportunity. Because of the First Amendment, our nation has righted many wrongs. Looking at our past history, we see where people made a stand and let their voice be heard. Some of our nation's defining moments: the Civil Rights Movement, women's suffrage, women's rights, veterans' rights, Vietnam War protests, free speech movement, gay rights, Occupy Wall Street. We now live in a time of instant communication. New technology has advanced the methods of getting the word out. With the expansion of the radio, television, and social networking, we can give voice to what we are thinking about on public issues and hear what other people are saying immediately. We, the people, have an important role in our constitutional democracy. If we want a government that will protect the common interests of every individual and sustain our freedoms, we must be diligent in protecting those freedoms. Democracy is a continuous work in progress, and it is the responsibility of each individual and each generation to recognize these differences and know how to right wrongs. This video is my freedom of speech, my voice of democracy. Sometimes we make mistakes, embarrassing ones, shameful ones, but we must recognize, apologize, and make sure the ugly part of history never repeats itself. The framers of the U.S. Constitution warned us to be vigilant in safeguarding our rights and liberties, a republic if we can keep it. We must never be afraid to speak out, because it's the right thing to do. We must learn from the past and apply that knowledge to envision and create an even better America. We, the people, have a voice, and it will not be silenced. President Ronald Reagan once said, "Ours was the first revolution in the history of mankind that truly reversed the course of government, and with 3 little words: we, the people."